pals. Fuck, these are my pals. You can see where I get my body language.
Yeah, I see some attempts here.
I'm going to fucking eat you. Can you
My
not?
mom's gonna fucking eat you. My mom's gonna eat you first.
Come here, bitch. I'll fucking take you on. Come on.
Did you fucking wait till my mom come here, you bitch?
I'll take both of you on. I like those odds.
Oh, you fucking wait, you fucking wait.
I'll fucking wait. I'll wait all day long. I'll wait all day long.
You see her coming in that door any minute now. See her coming in that door. Just you wait.
I'm gonna throw a fucking rock at her, and then I'm gonna fucking dumpster dive you.
Oh, for in the actual.
Oh, we'll fucking see. We'll fucking see. She fucking put a
Yeah, you think you're fucking tough, huh? I'm gonna punt you across the fucking room. Oh my god. It's a fucking
Are you good? You good?
My heart! Oh my god, it's beating so fucking fast.
You good?
Oh, I'm sweating like fucking crazy too. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god.
That's my fucking mom. Now you're fucking busted, you bitches.
Mother. Oh good god. She wasn't kidding.
Oh goddamn!
Oh goddamn.
Pissed off the Pixar mom.
We pissed off the Pixar mom. We pissed off the Pixar mom. Look at the fucking wagon, bro. Oh my god.
Man, I'm willing to die like this. I'm just saying.
don't fucking hit him with the fucking sweeps. No. Okay, here we go.
Kicking my daughter.
I kicked her too. It was kind of fun.
My name is Captain Carey of the Wardens.
I'm gonna kick you too. Hey, hey, back off! I have diarrhea.
You're gonna kick.
We're starting.
Why are you so fucking tall?
We're the same height now. Avatar scaling.
Oh, we gotta pay attention. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Hi guys. Things look a little different. Hi. Welcome back. It's been.
Oh.
It feels like it's been so long. It's only been 2 weeks. Everyone step on worthless. Just kidding. Don't.
Yeah, fuck you, worthless.
This is a new version of the map. It's probably gonna change a little bit more over the next couple sessions. Rocks look a little funky. We're getting there. We're working on it. Colliders kind of suck. We're fixing that. Also, if you press up down on your right stick, we have menus now. If you need a DM or anything like that, you can ping us, or whichever way you do it. And if if you don't like that, you can change which hand it opens on and how you want to open it.
I don't have this stick.
How do you
It works the same on Vive. You just same
Slide
thing.
down.
If you're on Vive, you'll want to immediately open the options thing and change it to down down or something else because down up jumps.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do
It's
not working. Just like press like up down on your trackpad, like press it.
What?
And then it should open.
Cool.
Hi.
I can see it better from far.
It might be on your other hand, by the way.
It's on your other hand. It's on your other hand. It shows up on
No.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I'm saying you want
just
to
opening your menu, just stick around
I don't
before we
see it
start, and we'll get you through it.
Maybe try-
So that's
try
like
the
a big
other way.
exciting update.
There we go.
Yeah, now go to options and change it to down to make
I
your
don't
life
know. That's what
easier.
it was. Fuck you.
It's been 2 weeks in character,
from
just like it has been out of character.
Not fully in.
The
I
weapon?
really don't have a whole lot of updates. We've got a really cool new skybox
This
thing
thing's
going
fun.
on, so look forward to that.
Skybox.
Otherwise, at night it's gonna be dark. We'll work on getting you some light sources in future sessions. But other other than that, not a whole lot. Oh, we have spawnables now instead of just grabbables, so that should help. Occlusion's been like super redone, so you should have better performance today. Hopefully, really hoping. Not all spawners are done, so if you see that there's stuff like that's just still sitting there, it's just because it's time consuming. But we'll get there.
So
yeah, I don't know. Does anybody have any questions?
Speaking of with occlusion, I noticed today in the VR chat settings, the actual graphic settings, occlusion LOD quality is its own thing from the rest of like shadows and particle physics within graphics quality. So you can do that separately rather than having to have it on high all the time like we used to.
Cool beans. Awesome. Any questions? Yes.
This is a more, sorry, this is just more of a thing for the guards. If they could just wait behind for a second, I need to talk to them about blacksmithing real quick.
Okay, Beta?
Why are you so cool?
Shut up.
Question. That is a question.
Answer the question!
Answer the damn question!
We broke her.
If you have any questions, head down into the map and wait for roosters. And we're getting started here in a few moments.
Ooh. Oh wait, we gotta stay. We have to stay. I forgot.
Just let you know, at least over the yeah, I was gonna say this to all of you here today. Over the past 2 weeks, if you had any armor that needed replacing, that's come to me instead. I think that payments would have already been through town or entire shop.
I think it's me size. I think it's the me size.
If you have any armor that needs doing today,
shut up and take my money.
Okay, be doing
if you're doing your quick action,
For upgrading
so if you have
talent,
any
is that what you're saying?
quick action, well, you can. I mean, we can try, yeah. But I'm just saying, like the armor.
I missed the whole thing.
Yes, I'm saying okay. So any armor that is like damaged or dented or anything.
I'm gonna keep it above that.
Right. We go to you.
Specifically, you've been told to come to me. Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
To get your armor
got it.
fixed.
Okay.
Bing is at least requested that. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bing is
that's
fucking
about it.
stupid.
So.
You too. You too. You too.
Me.
You too.
Hey.
Best behavior.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Be
Be gone! Be gone, foul beast!
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god!
Really get to my house. I just want to make sure
I got a dog on me.
Alright, guards. We follow. Where's Hase? He's already in there, isn't he? Alright.
Yeah.
Click leaf side, right up here.
I won't be too long.
Cool.
Come, my fellow guards. Come. Come hither! I'm waiting for Flumpy. Alright, here we go. Oh, hello, Mezod. You left us behind.
Table, we could just be sad.
No.
You left us behind. How could you?
Go the fuck to sleep.
Down in the room. It's my fucking bed. It's my bed. It's my fucking bed.
Just pick any of them.
Can we share a bed, Lucas?
No, get the fuck away from me.
Space, then you can just be outside.
You suck.
So you just like upstairs. Something like Right.
Wake up.
Wake up.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Ah.
Right. What a mess. Alright, well. Could you join us? A bit faster. Great. So, My name is Justin. I'm the captain here. I'm sure that you heard. I didn't get the chance. There's been a lot of movement going on to get your names. So if you'd introduce yourselves.
I've already been here before.
Yeah.
I
know him.
He knows me. He's talking about you two.
Alden Bennett.
What did you say?
Alden Bennett. Alden
Okay.
Bennett. Pleasure to meet you.
Holly. Nice to meet you.
All right. Well, Alden, Harley, follow me. Yeah, you too.
Yeah, yep. Oh, excuse me.
Good morning. I didn't catch your name yesterday.
Name's
for the
Morgan.
onboarding. Morgan, right. Follow me, Morgan, then.
This place is growing. Look at this.
Blake.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
The hell happened out there?
The rest of you, just anywhere, just make a line. Okay,
The ship exploded.
Jeez Louise.
Alright, cool.
Oh, you want me to join them?
Notice something is wrong.
Alright.
First you wake up
Alright.
late night, you can get to the lane.
This is Blake. After me, you will
Hello.
be listening to him.
Oh, cool.
I am going to be a bit busy today, surprisingly.
Right.
So, I charge you, Blake, with dealing with it. There's
Alright.
3 new recruits. You've been through this enough times already that I'm sure you know the ordeal.
Yeah, I can show them around.
Alright.
Make sure none of them explode. Probably.
Let's see. Any
this again.
announcements? Yes. The armor that I don't know if any of you needed repairing. Obviously, maybe not the new people, but if you need collecting, Melody is the one that is going to taking care of that. He knows who Melody is. Just ask him. He'll be giving you the whole tour. Other than that,
Yep.
I trust that you can handle it. Yes.
Yep, I got it. All good.
All right. I'm off. Deal with it.
All right. See ya. First order of business for me is to head down to the armory and get myself a real sword. So sit tight.
Sir Blake, one moment, please. Sorry. Oh, my sword was being taken care of over by the blacksmith. Do you mind if I go retrieve it?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no
Alright.
problem.
I'll be back soon.
Yeah. You,
I asked the weapon man about the sword, and he said they only
Whoa.
There we go. This is something called a dragon mace. And I need it to be, long enough to fit into there. Because as you can see, I've made...
Good morning.
Hello. I've made the end cap that snaps into... See these little dragon designs on the 4 corners? They'll snap into there. So the idea is the sheath you'll be able to slide it in and it'll snap into place. But because of the square design of the end caps, I need the sheath to be square. I know it's a bit weird, but...
Smooth out the edges maybe, so it's a smoother...
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Can we help you?
Right, yes. I left my sword here, I believe sometime last week after a training incident. Did you manage to... Right, thank you. Much appreciated.
If you have any more issues with it, let me know and I'll try and see if I can sharpen it up. Or if it's getting too thin, then we'll try to make you a new one.
Of course, yeah. I believe the payment will be sent in through by the guard officials as well, so you should receive it sometime relatively soon, but I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Melody.
No
And
problem.
pleasure to meet you.
Let me know if any of the guardsmen have any problems.
Of course.
Pleasure.
I hope I'll be seeing you sometime soon then.
Have a wonderful day.
You as well. Thank you.
That's usually run by a funny little pink lady, Ayla. Technically she's a unicorn because she has one horn. It's like comes out the two sides, but it connects in the back, so it's kind of like a unicorn. She tends to manage the you know, that cafe thing. Let's go like this way. We're gonna do a funny round thing. This is a hotel, sort of inn sort of deal. New people coming into town oftentimes stay here. They've also got food in there if you want food. Plenty of places with food. Here's your pot, Gary. I know what they do in here. Yeah. They're a bunch of smart people. They do something with. I think so. I don't know. I've never like asked, and I'm a little afraid to like start now. So
Try to keep up with the group. Come on now.
This is my.
Oh, you have.
Hey, Danny, fun behind.
If you've had this tour before, you know you don't have to follow us around. You can like do your own thing.
We'll do our morning duties then. We'll see the rest of you fairly soon.
Sounds good. Right, it's still locked, so we can't go in there.
Sorry, I don't believe we've met sometime recently. I'm Edmond, Briggs. I joined the guard here about 2 weeks ago.
I am Giselle.
Giselle, nice to meet you.
It's a fun little like
Edmond.
place up there. It's a great place to like just go.
Try to remember. That is a very
Let's go this way.
I see.
I know, but like, I worry about the whole room.
You want to go say hello and try to talk to her about it, or? Understandable. Okay. Okay, keep the book under my arm.
Don't forget it or drop it. Good morning.
Good morning, both of yous.
Sir?
What?
I said good morning to both of yous.
Alright. I thought you called me something. It's fine. I think it just misheard it.
Oh, no, madam, I would never. I'm sorry if you got that impression.
No, don't worry. I am a bit. Don't worry about that.
Uh-huh. Strange one, that.
Pistol.
Mm.
I forget the name. They remind me of. Believe they are from fire.
I'm not sure. She's a tiefling, right?
No.
No.
I think that is a name used, but I forget the actual.
Like
It
a
may be
more
tiefling.
specific one, or?
It's been a while since I've looked.
I see. Alright then. I'm gonna make my rounds. I'll start off towards by the gate sections, make my way around the docks, and I guess I shall report back to you. Do you outrank me, I'm assuming? You've been here longer than I have.
Sure. Sounds good.
Works for me. Alright. I'll see you in passing.
Goodbye.
Take care. Well, looks like they cleared out the fields. There's no crops, no nothing. Well, they moved all the crops outside the gate. Not sure if that was a fantastic idea or not, but it's a decision they made, I suppose. Best take the sidewalks. Don't want to trample on anything that I don't mean to. Trebuchet is looking alright. Oof, sort of. Could use a touch-up, I suppose, but we'll have to get to that later. No signs of upheaved dirt. No body parts laying about. Seems we don't have much to deal with the undead. Alistair Thorne. Edward Volaka. Brendan Gilmore. May the high heavens rest your souls. Oh, hello. Tracking, please. There we go. Does not appear anyone be his home. Seems fine. Best continue my rounds then. The other guards will be back sometime soon. Better make sure that this place is in somewhat tip-top shape, or at least not primed to explode. Don't want to see that happening again. Crazy amount of supplies. Wonder what they plan on doing all of this.
Because I need to dye this square of wood for something that I'm making.
Well, my first thought would be like a barrel, but you're... Well, maybe we can get like a... one of
Well,
the
I was
bigger
planning to use some
pots
tongs
from,
to like dunk it in.
maybe like a big pot in the kitchen, so...
want me to come back later?
Yes, it should be done in about. Let's see.
I'm still getting used to like the tiny bit of like.
Visas? If you can just go in here and then sit down on wherever you want, and then I will get back to you. Oh,
Okay.
oh. Any of you medical?
I wonder who instated such a thing in me.
You could tell that you have a small self-esteem.
I don't need my self-esteem to be large or small. I know who I am. I know what I've done.
Tiny.
I am 6 feet tall. I am a normal-sized person. It is not my fault that every single other
Why
person
can I not pick up the potato?
is
Why can I not
freakishly
pick up
tall.
the I want the potato.
In your
I want-
defense, I believe the suit of armor that I'm wearing is boosting me somewhat slightly in a few inches along the heels.
You look like you are dipped inside of this carpet.
If that's how you would like to put it, I suppose.
I want the bread.
You're too kind.
I cannot have bread. I cannot have.
I think those are just the components.
Hang on. No.
Do not. Don't.
No, that's
You alright, Cubby?
Oh,
Oh, wow, he's there.
that one's a bit skittish.
I do not think he is, but maybe.
He's just in a weird mood today, Miss Lee. He's been dancing non-stop. I don't know what's going on with him.
What's up? Oh.
Look at him.
Oh, there you go. There he is. And
He's been
by
having
the
a
way, it's not Celine, it's Isabel.
Isabel, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Yeah, I did not know.
Alright. You alright?
Yeah, I'm great. How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you tired of dancing?
Okay, great. Have more.
Thank you.
Oh.
I don't like bacon. You can have the bacon pieces. I don't like it.
Why don't you like bacon? Bacon's like the best part of all that.
Let me see.
He's right, you know.
It's nutritious.
God,
It's
if
got
I
fat
don't like
and
bacon,
protein.
it's more bacon for him.
Where the hell's Nishka?
No idea.
I suppose you're talking about the dragonkin, the gold one, yes?
Yes.
I heard some things that she might be extremely exhausted from the coming days earlier. You might be able to find her within her residence, but I think it's best to leave her alone for now.
Well, if that's the case, I might pack this up neatly and leave it at her door. She seemed passionate about this project. What? Whoa! We hired a centaur?
No, I've never seen them before.
Very
They
interesting.
must be new.
Wonder if they are. Should we go antagonize them at the same exact time?
Yes.
Be nice now. Remember, harassment is a jailable offense.
No, antagonize and like bothering them with our presence, not in like bullying them.
Behave, both of you, otherwise I'll have to come find you.
Of course.
A guard who actually does his job.
Oh. Oh, my sword.
What do you want? What is your problem? You know, when it comes to small instances of water, I am not that scared.
Son.
You're comfortable.
I'm still uncomfortable. It's just, you know what? Are you a medical professional?
While I'm training.
Seriously. Alright.
Right ahead.
So, what do you make of this? Remember when I came in here with a watermelon-sized hole missing on my
I
side?
suppose I shall come back later.
He lifts up his shirt from the side and as if like it was a watermelon now. As if like several like spider webs or like strings were overlaid over one another. It's like those strings bridge the gap.
Really coming and going.
Hmm.
What will they want with a chisel and an axe? Is the question.
Hell, the axe is gone.
So Blake, I've made my rounds around the town. Everything seems to be fine. Nothing of to note or anything like that. Nothing's exploded yet either.
As long as we have like 3 people going.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Yeah, Sildon asked us to fill a barrel of water for him. It's been a whole ordeal.
Do we want to use seawater or do we need to use fresh water? Did he specify?
Oh, he didn't care, so we filled it up with seawater. By you guys go. Oh boy, here we go.
Alright.
Big old barrel of water.
It's probably best we let them handle this.
Yeah. Right, you guys are doing beautifully. Oh, get out of the way.
They're good so far.
Remember, lift with your backs.
Just don't.
That's a joke. You lift with your
Don't
legs.
spill any on Sildon.
Don't lift with your back, what are you, crazy?
You missed the second part.
Say something if you need a break.
It's going pretty well.
Have they been doing alright so far?
I only have to. Oh yeah, yeah. I still have to show them the guild house. I haven't seen any dust bunnies around. Have you seen any dust bunnies?
No, I haven't. They seem to be quite scarce today. Not sure why.
Are we being too clean? Have we dusted too much?
It's probably best to put the broom down after saying something like that.
Yeah, probably. I kind of needed it to poke the barrel further into the water so that it, like, you know, buoyancy stuff.
Fair enough.
I'm going to make sure they're okay, though.
Need me to tag along?
Sure. You want to?
I suppose. There's nothing much going on right now anyway.
Right.
I'm going to grab powder that I had gotten.
Did you fellas untie the rope and sail from this?
Nope. Nope, that rope's still on there. This is a big ass having to barrel.
What is it with the rope?
You
No.
see a rope tied around it and a sail underneath, as if it's being cradled in the sail.
Very clever way to get it out, I will say, though it's starting to drip. I'm just going to pour the powder in and let that water go red. So now I just need to kind of stir it around.
You all might want to stand
puddle's
back
kind
for
of,
this.
Like, flowing against the Jesus. Let me just.
Right, do you have like
Excuse me.
a napkin or something?
Do you have shoes?
So.
Sheldon, do you have shoes?
No, not really. It looks like I'm wearing clothes, but this is all actually just my body. So.
Right. Might be worthwhile to get you like
Don't
a rain
reckon I can
jacket
do
or
it
something.
for you. I mean, you don't have to get near the water.
Well, yeah,
I
just
think
all
I
you
can
need to do is just
manage.
move the sheath around a little every now and again, just to get it
Alright.
really covered in all of that red dye.
Of course.
Who's this one for? If I'm on ask.
This is for what is his name? Red hair, short hair. It forgets everyone's name a lot.
Rex.
And I say that having forgotten their name. Rex.
Oh, he
It
sounds
was
like
on the
me.
tip of my
Yeah.
tongue.
Yeah. Oh, is he getting a new mace?
Yes. He commissioned me and brought me iron.
Good afternoon. Is there anything I can...
Could you tell me where yes, could you tell me where a tavern or restaurant of any sort would
Yes,
be?
actually, right across the this pathway over here, behind that very tree, there seems to be a tavern and an inn put together. If you're interested, that area over there would be available typically around the night time. However, if you need a room, the man sitting there on the bench with the hat, I believe, is the one who owns it. So you would want to speak with him first. I'm stuttering a lot today. Apologies.
I see. Oh no, no issues.
It's fine. Just as long as it's all nice and red.
Yes, Is there any place that would be open now? I'm rather parched from the journey here.
Sure. Here, come with me. Have you been inside the guild house yet? I'll get you some food and some beverages.
Yes, I was in for part of that.
Very excited.
Was there?
They
I did not see that
they
part.
have a small kitchen area. They don't like to be very open about it. I'm not sure why, but yeah, come with me. I'll get you something to eat.
Or do you want to just bring it over to the forge? A sec. Yeah, I'll just take it.
Oh, by the way, my name's Edmond Briggs. I'm with the guard here. I've been here for about 2 weeks.
If you are in need of food or drink, I was told that they have some inside the guild.
Are both of you hungry?
Oh,
we're right
I did grab a drink in there, but
You know, the rest of it
yeah.
like incredibly safe, so you don't have to. You don't have to worry about being
Unfortunately not. So,
Well, come on then.
how much would it cost, though?
It costs nothing on our behalf.
Okay.
Step inside. To be quite honest with you, I'm not sure what it costs, but it doesn't cost the town guard anything, so do us both a favor, just don't say anything, eat some food, and just call it a day, alright?
Yeah. I'll be sure to give you something.
Alright.
Oh, pardon me, miss.
Excuse me, big, let me come through. Oh, hi, baby.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes, we were told that there is food and drink available here.
Oh yes, just eat and
What would it
drink
cost?
and.
I must
Oh,
insist.
you don't need. No. It's all right.
I must insist.
What you can do for payment is talk to your boss and get us, a discount.
Do you prefer tea or coffee?
Just water. Whatever.
Suits you. Yeah. I promise it's cured. You don't need to worry about diseases or dysentery. Now, I'm not sure what a centaur typically eats, but I'm assuming you're an herbivore?
I typically eat fruits and vegetables, yes, but I can eat anything that humans do. It's
chosen vegetarian then. Understood.
It's not. It's not so much that I only. It's just the usual trend. But yes, peaches are quite good.
No worries. There's plenty more on the table. Help yourselves. Don't feel bad about doing anything. I can probably handle the dishes at some point here, so.
Alright. I can't seem to grab the potatoes. That.
Yeah.
Oh. You're better than me.
No worries. I'll be back shortly. Just grab whatever you feel like is necessary to consume. Don't feel like you're taking too much. These people have it well under control, I assure you. I'll be back shortly. It's hard to track down anyone these days. Oh.
I could try to eat fire. I never did that before, but I'm willing to try.
Stabbing edges on the.
Try to breathe fire. Can you try now?
No, like swallow. No, swallow fire.
Oh, swallow fire.
So now you have
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
ate 3 once. I'm pretty sure I can try to eat fire.
Madam, if I may borrow your attention.
Oh!
I'm sorry, didn't mean to startle you.
No.
Oh, right.
The dishes in the kitchen inside the guild house. Would you like me to take care of them?
More impressive.
Oh, if you want, you don't need to, but if you want to do that, of course.
I figured I'd offer. Thank you. Just wanted to make sure it was okay with you
He
first.
could eat. He eats fire.
Of course,
He
yeah.
eats fire.
He could be a fire-eating trick.
Talent acquisition and promotion for the Nightwing Carnival.
Oh, cool. Cool. How's the service?
Oh, interesting. So what is your interesting talent?
I mostly acrobat. They maybe walk on tie ropes, they maybe do backflips, and they maybe jump real high.
Interesting. Well, if
Yeah.
you're ever interested in that sort of line of work again,
Yeah,
some
and some fruit.
contract and you could begin working for us.
Oh yeah, sounds fine, baby. Here, have a marble.
Oh, thank you.
It's pockety.
I still
Here,
have
have
your
a
marble
marble.
copy. Okay.
It's lavender color. Here, have another marble.
Another one.
That was
Just
grand.
thank you for the food.
Don't thank me, this isn't my food, and this isn't my guild house. I just work around here.
Right. Name's Aubrey. Nice to meet you.
Aubrey, I'm
new in town. Like,
I figured as much. You and, Mr.
Archibald Barrick.
Archibald.
I am the talent acquisition and promotion for the Nightwing Carnival.
I hate to say it, but your first name's a little too long for me to consistently say. I'm gonna start calling you Arch if that's alright with you.
It's not what I would prefer, but that is fine.
Apologies. I told you my name earlier, but I didn't tell you. Edmond Briggs, one of the knights here.
Nice to meet you.
Of course.
The name of the elven lady, the guild leader who showed us here. I forgot what her name was. Do you know?
I forgot.
To be entirely honest with you, I don't remember myself, so I wouldn't puzzle yourself about it until you see them again, so don't feel bad. People forget people's names all the time. There's a specific member here who does that religiously, so. I'm assuming no one's showed you around town then yet, huh?
No.
Not yet, no. I was told where the tavern and inn was, but I was also told it's usually not open this time of day, which is why I came here.
Correct. Well, if you'd like, since the new recruits are still being taken through somewhat of their own little tour, I can bring you guys around town, show you the ins and outs a little bit, and I can show you around the outside slightly as well, if you're comfortable enough, that is.
Sounds wonderful.
I could set up camp pretty quickly outside, so I'll probably have to do that first.
Well, if you'd like to do that for starters, you can probably put yourself outside one of the front gates, not too far away from the town itself. I would avoid getting anywhere closer to the forests. The deeper you go in there, the harder it is to track you down, and if something happens, well, we can't help.
I'm sure I'll find a place. Oh my.
Hmm.
Are those your friends?
Indeed, those are the recruits. Well, all three of them anyway. The one with the shield on his back, that is the guard, or one of the guard sergeants, I believe, or one of the captains. His name is Blake. And the... damn it, I can't believe I forgot her name. Well, she's also been here for quite a while as well. I've only been here for around 2 weeks.
She did not... I don't think she gave me her name, though.
Interesting. Well, everyone here seems to be on a, you know, ask and don't tell sort of situation, so if you want information, you're gonna have to put yourself out there and, well, ask.
Well, I'm gonna go try to find that spot for that camp, and then I guess I'll come find you for that tour, I guess you could call it.
Sure thing.
Tour that you mentioned then, with those right up there.
Well, they've been taking their own tour. The guard captain has been showing them around a little bit here, getting them familiar with the area, as such as they are recruits. They're still unfamiliar with the place. The one that I'm offering is, well, I mean, just by myself, sort of like an escort.
Separate, I see.
Correct. Although, if you wanted more company, we could ask them as well.
It is perfectly fine either way for me.
Of course.
I guess I'll come find you after I finish setting up.
Take care. Don't wander off too far now.
I'll do it as soon as I can.
Yes, don't get bitten by a snake again.
But I will specifically avoid that.
Yes, that would be good.
Tracking, please. Oh, good heavens.
Now's the time.
Yeah, you might as well catch
No,
up with them.
he's talking to his centaur. I don't want him to interrupt.
Fair
Edmond,
enough.
he stole your tour.
Good morning, Rex.
Oh, I'm Blake. The U is silent. Yeah. Good to meet you.
I am the talent acquisition and promotion for the Nightwing Carnival.
All right, Archibald.
Right about that.
Well then.
Oh, thank you.
Do you have a talent?
Wonderful. Yes.
Aside from him forgetting everybody's names.
It is a talent, actually. It's very impressive.
Well, I mean, I am pretty bad with names.
I mean, it's not that he's bad with names. It's that he, in his head, assigns people new names. There's a whole like separate Rex language that you have to learn. It's fascinating. It's great.
Rex, do me a favor, real quick. My name is Edmond, right?
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
No, say my name. Say Edmond.
Harry.
See what I mean?
See.
I see.
It's amazing. Hey, you got a new mace.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Sildon made it for me. It's really, it's really nice. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Ooh. Oh. It's like.
It was
quite shiny. Yes.
It's like a pike.
Yeah. It's called a dragon mace.
Right.
Yeah. He explained things like this bit was for like I can catch weapons and
Fun.
distract people's faces with it. There's a stabby bit.
Ouch.
It's
a good stabby bit.
He modeled it after the one that I lost in the.
Oh,
shit.
that's good.
What the?
Yeah, never saw your old base, so it's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Thank you.
Yes, it is quite
I like it.
Oh, right,
Sorry.
yes, of course.
Who are you?
Archibald Berwick, talent acquisition and promotion for the
It's not all the way up to meth roll, but like it is like between really high quality.
Archibald?
Silver's like the fool's gold of mithril.
The
I
circus.
see he is infected, dude.
Carnival thing.
The carnival? Was it the carnival?
Yes, the carnival.
Yes. Yeah, I read that on
Rex's
the
forgetfulness.
That's a
Rex's
disease.
forgetfulness emanates outwards.
Has an area of effect.
Yeah, sorry.
The Nightwing Carnival. That was yes.
There we
Ah.
go.
Yes.
I see, I see.
Okay.
I was
What
going to
kind of
mention
talent
like
are you looking for?
Well, any sort. Many. I find that many have talents that they don't even realize, let alone those who see them as a curse, and I like to find them, show them that they are not curses, but rather gifts, and show them the community and acceptance that the carnival can bring to those sorts.
Okay.
Foot's being ready.
Interesting.
Yes.
From the stories I've heard,
Very wonderful.
that could be useful for a certain someone who lives around here.
Oh?
One of the town.
Alright.
Oh, yes, of course. I was just getting to the point that one of the
Doing great.
townsfolk here made passing that apparently it's notified or somewhat known that the werewolf attack, the person who was the werewolf, lives around here. I don't remember the names of their faces, but they had made mention that they live here.
Goodness. Well, I'm surprised that there's any word about werewolves going around. I thought that was a myth, sir.
One of the other gods was talking about it. He said it bit him.
Really? Strange. It might have been perhaps a large wolf. Huh.
I'm sorry, did I miss something?
Strange. I don't know if you did, but I'm sorry that we can't help you, I don't think. Sure.
Captain, if I may speak with you in private quickly then.
Archibald Berwick.
Yeah, of course.
Talent acquisition and promotion.
So, if you want, for this, I could easily do you a custom order. This would not be with any runic enchantments or anything like that.
What's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on? I don't know. I didn't bring that guy, and I'm surprised that he found out about it. Who told him?
The person that I was talking to in the first place was one of your guards. I don't remember his name, but he was one of yours. Said he was in the attack when it happened. And that him and them
Some
knew
people
each
don't
other.
understand discretion. Him and this guy?
No, him and the werewolf. Whoever it may be.
Oh. Okay, well, fucking come on. Could you recognize them even if you don't know their name?
I could, but
We're
they're
gonna
not,
fix this.
They're not here today. Is this supposed
Okay,
to? Is this
okay.
supposed to be some sort of secret? If that was the case, someone should have said something to me in the first place. I've been staying here for 2 weeks now.
Alright, listen. I thought that it was obvious that it does not behoove us or the town to have rumors like this going around. It's fine. Werewolves are just rumors. There's fantasies, alright? We can just play with that, say that it was a big wolf. It's no big deal. Alright?
So we lie to newcomers.
But in the future, it would... The guild is dealing with it. In fact, I have it in very good authority that if this full moon it's not completely dealt with, it'll be permanently dealt with. Is that understood? So it shouldn't be a problem after this full moon. Whatever happens.
I see.
So we don't just... So it's not that we're lying to them. Alright? We're making sure that they don't think that it's not a safe place for them to do trade and things like that. because in a month it will be, one way or another.
Captain, a lie of omission is still a lie.
Would you have them say that there's a werewolf? You were not here, but a bunch of beast hunters attacked last full moon.
I'd rather us be honorable about
Had
our
to,
positions and keep people safe to the best of our ability. I understand the repercussions that this may cause, but...
He will be safe, as I said. If they cannot contain it, they will kill it. It won't be a problem past this full moon.
And if he dies? During the full moon?
He won't. That's what we're doing, isn't it? That's why we're here. He can just stay in the tavern, and we'll keep him safe. Besides, he might not even stay around for that long. As far as he said something about a carnival, I don't know if he's just doing some, what's it called, announcements of maybe coming here. I don't know. I haven't had the chance to talk with him, so we can find out more things. And if he will happen to stay here by the time of the full moon, we can just keep him safe inside of the tavern. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We'll talk about this later then.
But that requires a lot more time. And that one would be very bendable in terms of any sort of guarding maneuvers.
You mentioned that you were from a carnival?
It would be a fragile blade, but a very good cut.
He did. He said he was from
A fragile blade.
Right. Yeah, the Night Corps Carnival is what he said.
Well, it's
lucky for
sadly
you.
how it works, because I would not be able to make it, so it would be very good with thrusting, but it would be excellent at slashing given the length.
If I were to utilize all my blades that I utilize in fragile, I'm not going to be clashing and, well, I'm not going to be clashing. You know how well, I'm not exactly built into strength. I'm more of somebody who's a little bit more meticulous with his weapons. So
well,
I feel like
might
that can
be able to. I might be able to make something using a folded method. You know, a lot of reforging, folding. But
Mr. Grin, was it?
Gwyn.
Gwyn. Apologies. Still trying to remember as many people as I can these days.
Of course.
How have you been faring the past few days? Well, the past 2 weeks.
Oh, well enough, suppose. Yourself?
I guess the same. You haven't noticed anything suspicious outside the town or anything, have you?
Suspicious? No. So Dan did mention something about small items being moved around in the forge. I don't know what suspicious means exactly.
Just things that cause an eye to be raised, I suppose. Pique things of interest, but...
I mean, there was the, you know, the cultist attack, you know, about, what, you know,
Right,
more than
right.
2 weeks ago, but...
Right, I suppose I meant between 2 weeks to now. Apologies.
Right. Sorry, can't say I personally noticed anything new.
That's all I needed then. Thank you, Mr. Gwyn.
sorry.
Take care.
Right then, Archibald, are you ready to take that tour?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Miss Aubrey? Alright, follow me, stay close, and if you happen to trail off, listen for the loud clanking of my armor.
Bye, Terry.
Bye, Rex. So, over here, we have the docks, for starters. I'm sure you saw them once you brought yourself into the town in the first place. This is a harbor town, as you can see. Of course, it's not an ocean, it's quite a large lake of some kind. If there's a sort of term for that, I don't remember off the top of my head, but a lot of the fishing, a lot of the shipping and cargo gets done here. We trade and travel between the different regions around the area, but most of them end up here as we are sort of known for being some sort of a trading hub. You'll also notice a bit of a disaster sitting out there in the water itself that had to do with a couple weeks ago. We were attacked, I guess. I wasn't here for the attack itself, so I don't have the proper details to explain or, well, give to you, unfortunately, but it sounds like it was a band of pirates. So. As I mentioned before, because of the docks, we do a lot of fishing over here. We have somewhat of a fish market going on. Lots of people come here to either sell, buy, whatever they can with the fish here. It's a very popular food choice, I guess, around this part. Right here in the brick house. Exactly. Right here in the brick house, it is owned by apparently some kind of a unicorn, I guess is what they're calling her now, but I believe it's a joke. She's pink skin, purple eyes, and her horns sort of connect to each other in a form of a halo. It's interesting. It's almost like an angel, really. She owns this little bakery and cafe sort of area. She makes sweets, different kinds of coffees, teas, whatever you can imagine. She does quite well at it. I almost miss her. She's not open today, unfortunately, otherwise I would have been there to get myself my coffee, but she's gone. Right over here, I believe, is one of the medical wings. I don't necessarily know who owns it. Oh, hello. Perhaps it's you? Greetings, Melody.
No. Hi, my name's Melody. The medical, building here is at least owned by the town. It is mainly used for townsfolk and all that, but the guild do help out in medical emergencies.
Fair enough.
As well, I'm head of medical, so...
If you have any aches and pains...
Yes, I did see your name on the board in there.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I said that, yes, I did see the name Melody on the board in the guild outside of the medical room.
Yeah, no, I'm Melody Drevmore. I'm head of medical for the guild.
Archibald Barrack. Talent acquisition and promotion for the Nightwing Carnival. It is wonderful to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Name's Aubrey. Aubrey Bailey. Nice to meet you as well.
Pleasure to meet you too. Mr. Archibald, at some point then...
Yes?
I'd love to talk to you about your job more in detail, but see that you're being escorted around, so...
Just giving a slight tour.
Did you enjoy being
wonderful.
though?
Yes, I'm just getting a lay for the land, as it were.
Of course.
But yes,
won't
I do
interrupt you
want to...
anymore. A wonderful day. I will talk to you later.
Yes, I look forward to it.
Miss Melody over there is also helping us out with the blacksmithing as well. She, the big fiery-haired man over there, who I believe his name is Sildion, and a large ogre by the name of Mr. Bing. They all kind of handle the blacksmithing around town. So if you need something made, horseshoes, I'm not sure if, you know, someone of your stature needs them, or if you need any nicks and crannies pulled out from your longsword there, I would ask them first.
Yeah.
Well, horseshoes are always useful, but mine are well taken care of at the moment.
That's good to hear. Building next door, right over here, apparently is a general store. It was just built recently. Oh, greetings.
Right, you got it. I'll leave you to it then.
I'm handling it, no worries, Mr. Blake. Sir Blake. Oh, I'm sure you've seen these little creatures around here. They are known as dust bunnies. They are little funny creatures who, well, are mostly comprised of dust, actually. Cute little beings. They're non-aggressive, I promise. They don't have any issues with them. However, the only thing that you should watch out is that if they are startled, they explode. I don't know how else to put that. They poof, the dust goes everywhere, and, well, they come back later. Apparently they can't die, I'm not sure why. Interesting sort of thing, but they are the kind creatures, mostly, for the most part. And as the name implies, as dust bunnies, they absorb... Oh, hi there.
She wants to show you her
Yes.
talent. Do it, baby.
Huh? What is your talent?
Gonna have a little copper coin on my hand that floats 2 inches above my hand.
Oh, wonderful. Are you able to make
I was also
anything else
thinking
float?
about her little dance.
Is this actually your child?
Yes.
You gave birth to this?
No.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I did. I birthed her.
So that's where dust bunnies come from. I see. Okay, well. Who made the little flower crown on your head then?
But yes, cute little, well, a cute little being as yourself dancing like that. I'm sure many would enjoy your show if you wished to join our carnival.
You can do it. Yes, you can do it, honey. I love it.
Is-
I probably also be a strong woman there anyways.
Are they capable of signing contracts and that sort of thing?
Well, I mean, if I go, I can't just take her with me.
Yes, that is true.
I met it.
Hi. You said that you needed to talk to me.
Oh no, I just said there's no need. I just wanted to talk to you.
Well,
about
continuing on then, if you all would like to still continue following me. Just over here, the building at the end, that is the guardhouse. That is where, well, myself and plenty of the other guards reside. There's a barracks down below, and we have a sort of holding area above, with a specific magical index that, once walked through, actually cancels magic entirely, making your magic rather useless. I don't know how it works, I don't know how anything magic related works, so do not ask me, because I will not tell you for the simple fact that I do not know. Alright, with that out of the way. Plenty more of the housing units are just down this way over here. They're all kind of comprised together in a sort of fashion of, I believe they call them townhouses, I'm not entirely sure. Like I said earlier, the tavern and the inn are right here. We have the apothecary right next to it as well. And a little sort of, nice area, the town hall area. It doesn't get used much, unfortunately, but it's a very nice spot here. Let me show you.
Did you like not get stolen anything?
We were a little busy dealing with the injured when people came back.
It's a nice little gathering area, quite romantic actually. Good place to sit down, clear your head.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Well, I guess we'll continue here then. I'm not sure why this town is actually called Leafside. I believe it has something to do with the massive tree in the center of town, but I quite honestly don't know off the top of my head, I suppose. Good morning, or good afternoon, whatever time it is. I don't know why I looked at my wrist. Watches don't exist here. Anyway. I mean, what's a watch? Ha 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 ha. Over in that direction, you'll see a trebuchet sitting there with what look like strange, little enigmatic, pieces of hardware. They, are magical in nature, and when they come in contact with things, guess what? They explode. A lot of things you're going to find out explode or are primed to explode in this town, and I am so sorry ahead of time.
I was told that by, one of the guard recruits said, as their
Yes, yeah, well, they were not lying.
culmination of the tour was that many things explode.
Quite a lot of things here explode, unfortunately, so you just kind of have to keep your head low and, well, shuffle your feet. Just outside over here, there is the horse stables area. Although, unfortunately, we don't have any horses at the moment. Apparently, they all died. Don't remember why. Bit of a garden. A bit of garden sitting over here with scarecrows. They do not have bodies inside of them. For the love of God, whoever told you any of that, they are lying. Do not listen to them. I promise there's no bodies inside the scarecrows. They are filled with straw and nothing else. If you'd like me to prove it to you, I can, but that's, for the time being. The graveyard is over that way. All of our dead bodies go there, not in the scarecrows. Okay? You understand me, yes?
Are you so adamant about that? You're the first person to mention that.
You'll find out why in a minute. Anyway.
What?
As I said, graveyard is that direction. There's a lighthouse over there too, as I believe. I'm not sure if anyone actually lives in there or not, but if they have a grave tender, well, that's what they do. And I believe over this direction. What the hell was that? I actually don't remember if this is the correct way to walk. Well, it's a pathway, it's a bit of a canyon. This might be the area that I'm thinking about. Ah, yes. Here we are. Now, stay close, be quiet, and just listen very carefully. Up this direction is a bit of a entrance, so to say, to the dark forest. And this place is home to a lot of bad things. Apparently, if you stay inside there for too long, it drives one mad. Dangerous beasts and creatures known as ursiquads tend to live inside there as well, and they are nothing to be trifled with. It would be in your best interest to completely avoid this area at all costs if you have to. Alright, with that out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very fast that one is. Little pond over here with some floating rocks. I don't know why they're floating. Do not ask me. Probably some magic bullshit that I'm not interested in. La-di-da-di-da. I believe this spot in particular belongs to an owl person of some sort. I don't remember the name, unfortunately, but apparently they're very nice.
Owl person? You mean the mayor?
There's multiple, from what I've heard so far, but maybe it is the mayor's, and I'm just forgetful. And here we have the beach side. I don't know whose house this is, although I'm not sure anyone actually lives there in the first place. These houses, anyway. All the crystals and such on the beach, they're kind of safe, I believe. I touched one of them, and it was green, and it was very cold to the touch. Word of advice, don't touch the crystals, however. There are some black crystals near the mines, not too far from this area, and if you touch or move them, they explode, and with their size, I've heard that they actually can level the entire town itself. Don't touch the black crystals, whatever you do, for the love of all the gods.
See, yes. I should not.
I've made a slight deduction that the cooler colored crystals are cold to the touch. The warmer color ones are the exact opposite, so they are warm, hot, possibly. So you might scald yourself if you touch one. So it'd be probably not, just don't touch the crystals.
How hard are they?
Would you like to find out?
Sure.
You want? Okay.
I'm pretty good with that sort of stuff.
Come here. All right then.
Just curious about them.
Greetings. We are about to touch the orange crystals. Would you like to watch?
I'm simply curious what they are.
All right. Give it a moment here. This is probably going to be a disaster. Good thing we have most of, if not all, the medics in town already.
I think touching them on fire is just when you strike them is when they're volatile.
I touched one of the green crystals not too long ago, and they were just very cold. The black ones explode. We're trying to figure out what these ones do.
Okay, yeah, I suppose that's...
Okay, well, if you would like to, touch the crystal, but be careful.
Well, I first... just gonna kind of see if I can ascertain anything out of it.
Mostly, as you get close to it, it does radiate a light heat. It is brighter than the others.
Okay. I am gonna try to touch it, try to see what I can ascertain. Basically, just like giant fire crystals, something like that. I do have a burning resistance as well as my passive.
Okay. And as you touch the crystal, very, very slowly your hand does start to heat. The longer you touch it, the hotter it gets, but it doesn't hurt you.
Well, certainly fire crystals of some kind.
Aha!
The longer you can't touch it, the hotter it gets.
So I was right.
I wouldn't recommend anyone you touch it though. I'm a little bit more familiar with this kind of stuff, so.
Oh, you don't want me if and see if I can just.
That you.
Burns.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Okay. Damn it. Well, the first one was only cold. Damn it. All right. Well, we touched the red crystals. Thank you for standing by and not killing us in the process. We will be going now. I'm giving a tour of the place to these two. They're new here in town. This is Archibald, and then this is Aubrey.
Yes. Archibald Barrack, talent acquisition and promotion for the Nightwing Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
And you are?
Marcel.
Good to meet you.
And, ooh. Aubrey's still there? Okay. Oh, good heavens.
Sorry.
Headache. I'm sorry.
Distracted.
Ooh. I cannot see anything.
Careful of her.
Uh-oh.
I have a crisp 3 frames per second.
Maybe you're experiencing what I've been experiencing.
Turn around.
They can even hear us.
I
did that.
I'm trying.
Tried lowering the quality on your eyes.
I think the world recently got a little bit of a quote-unquote update that's screwing with frames.
It's entirely possible.
So, might not be anything you can do.
I just have to wait for it to...
Yeah, oh...
Ooh!
Let's just...
This is why you do not touch those crystals.
No, yeah. Oh, that's not what they're doing, but
Seem to have that sort of effect.
Come on, please.
Here's what the other crystals do, though.
Yes, there are many colors I see.
Yeah. There's like 2 shades of blue, green, yellow ones over there, and red. Original idea was that it would be like kind of elemental based almost. Well, these ones seem to do heat. I don't know why the green ones would go cold though. I would assume that would be like something to do with plant life or greenery.
It seems you would understand magic better than
I
would. Do you understand the crystals at all?
Oh. Well, he's dead.
I'm not.
Just take a little nap.
I'm not dead. I'm taking a nap.
Oh, I see.
Everything hurts.
You might want to. Oh dear.
When you lay down like that, if I crouch, your head disappears.
No, that wasn't.
Lads, I think I'm having a heat stroke. I might need a medic. Oh boy.
Yeah, you may.
I think the heat transferred from the
maybe
crystal
you should-
into my body, and I think I am having a heat stroke currently. I think I need some assistance. Rather quickly, please!
Maybe you should go back to the barracks and just. Rest.
Emergency ejection to the back.
Oh.
Freedom! I'm okay. Okay. I'm okay. Okay. I'm not touching any more of the crystals. I'm done touching crystals. No more.
That's a good thing.
Very much seems.
In fact, I hate crystals so much. I'm sick of this shit. Okay.
Didn't they say earlier that they only seem to have heat when they're broken?
I may.
Release the energy.
No, it's fine. I didn't crack it. See, I didn't crack it too badly. I just give it a nice whack. I think so.
That's.
There looks to be a small hairline fracture on the crystal.
We may want to leave the area relatively soon. Yeah.
I'm going this way.
Yeah, we gotta. Aubrey, come on. This way, Aubrey. This way. This way. I'm your tour guide. I'm supposed to keep you all safe.
Aren't you supposed to be the people protecting?
I'm doing my job right now and keeping you all safe. Let's leave the crystals alone here. Yes. Shh! Do not question me.
You need impulse control. Really badly.
I probably do. You're correct on that, actually. Look, I was angry at the crystal. I'm no longer angry.
Okay.
Anyway, so this is a nice little path here. There are some red trees over here. I don't know why they're red. Might have something to do with the type of tree it is. Right ahead of us, excuse me. I still need that coffee. Ahead of us, obviously, you can see a nice little waterfall. There's a nice little spot up there as well that you can kind of sit, relax. Has a nice little lay of the land and overview of the area. Very pretty.
Yeah, it's quite
nice little pathway that leads up here. There seems to be a bit of an issue with all of this and such as well, unfortunately. So the town itself, while it does have walls of, you know, a decent size, the area over here actually has access to get on top of those walls with no protection. So the town is susceptible to...
Yeah, I think I saw that earlier.
Yeah, so, as well as the fact of, we have no gates! I don't know why we don't have any actual gates to the town. Bit of a security hazard, if you ask me.
I actually, that camp I mentioned, I set up over here.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
Oh, greetings, both of you.
Hey, have you seen Otto around?
Otto...
In the last few minutes?
Who's... Oh, Otto, the
wears
one...
all black, little bottles on him.
Right. No, the last time I saw him, he was in town talking to Sildion. I'm assuming he's not there anymore.
No, he's going to have to meditate, and we're trying to make that difficult for him, so...
Trying to make meditation difficult for him.
Enhancing his experience,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Is
to
this...
increase the challenge.
Is this...
Thus its potency.
It's a sound thing, then. It's sanctioned. It's okay to do.
Yep.
I don't
He
think
knows it's gonna happen.
I don't think I believe in you, Blake, but I'm giving these two a tour so far. Don't go over by the beach, and certainly don't look at any of the orange and red crystals. I had nothing to do with it.
You struck one with his blade?
I didn't. No, I did not. No, no, it
crack in
didn't.
it
There's
now.
both of you. Really, you are the worst at keeping secrets.
Yeah, you didn't say it was a secret.
Was there anything weird happening with it?
Well, I
Is
touched
like
it.
spewing out cold stuff.
No.
Apparently they can explode.
I touched
was
the
the black
red.
one.
I touched the red crystal. It gave me a heat stroke. She was fine. I figured I would be fine. I was not fine.
I've had experience with those,
He was
those kind of things. So
face up on the floor for about a minute at least from that heat stroke before it passed.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm doing some science, as they say.
I hope not someone dunked water on you or whatever.
I feel fine right now, so.
Alright.
Well,
Oh, you know, hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
get some water.
Go have fun. Please, for the love of God, don't get yourselves hurt. Don't hurt Otto. I don't want to hear about that either. So.
We won't hurt
We're not gonna hurt him physically.
Right.
Just gonna bother him.
Well, enjoy yourselves then. Behave. Both
All right,
of you.
Take care. Definitely
Do our
won't,
best.
but thank you.
There is a flying
Do our best.
something up there. What is that? Oh my goodness.
Probably Gobby.
Oh, Gobby flies? What?
Oh, yes, he showed it to me. He said Raz made him the contraption that he used.
Fantastic. Alright then.
I missed whatever you said flying in. Yes, they both sounded like very good fits for the carnival.
I suppose.
You know who lives here?
Unfortunately, no, I do not. I tried asking some time ago, but nobody answered, unfortunately. Nice little spot, however. Although it seems as if it might be... I could use some work at the roof, but other than that... And as I mentioned before, as you can see over here... access to the walls and such. And from here you can see the builders' workhouse, although the workers' guild, I believe, or the craftsmen's guild is what they call it. I'm sorry. And then the actual guild house next door, right over it, with a much taller roof and building on top. The archery area is right below it, on the right side over there, closer to the wall. Don't throw arrows. It's not very effective. I found out. Don't ask me why. And we will continue this way.
Alright.
So, both of you arrived here together then, or separately? And how did you arrive?
We both arrived from the Nagma Valley.
I see
I
then.
stumbled upon Aubrey sometime after she'd been bitten.
By the snake?
Snake? Yes.
Yeah.
You strike me as...
A few short hours.
You strike me as some sort of a wandering merchant. Do you happen to carry all that stuff for a reason then?
I'm a courier, so...
Courier, right. So
I'll travel a lot. I kind of hold a lot of my life on my back.
I see. Well, couriers are...
As well as the mayor earlier.
Couriers are pretty important, so I'm sure we'll have some use for you in the near future.
Yeah, I'll be in and out of town, so... But I have
perfect.
a camp here that I will be using.
That should be just fine then, as long as it's outside of town. I'm
Right
not
around the
sure... I'm not sure how they feel about camps inside the town
it's right
itself.
around the corner, so
Oh,
you can
is it?
judge for yourself.
I see. Is it that one up there by any chance?
Yes, I set it up when before the tour.
I see. Do you mind if I,
I was told by the guild leader that it was fine if I just set up anywhere. You can check it out. I don't leave any of my stuff there except some firewood and the tent. Most of everything else is in my bag.
Cozy. Well, if you need firewood, I suppose we'll be willing to lend some as well in the future. Or if you needed an axe, you can ask one of the blacksmiths in town to make you one.
Yeah, that'll probably be the case.
Over here, I believe, is a nice little tree with a, sort of a resting area near a bed of flowers. Supposedly, it's supposed to be a very romantic spot.
This is where we first saw the guild leader.
I see.
She walked out.
Yeah, we came in over there.
Me and a dear friend of mine walked by over here, and we thought we saw some sort of a cultist lying about, but he wasn't. Speaking of cultists, apparently we were having some trouble with some not too long ago as well. I don't know the entire issue, but I would keep your eyes out for men wearing dark clothes, hoods, anything of that sort of fashion, who are probably doing some chanting or just don't look like they're up to any good. So, if you see anything suspicious, please report to the town guard or the guild members as soon as possible.
Yes.
I'll do my best.
Much appreciated. We'll continue this way then. First everything tends to explode, now we have flying goblins. This town never ceases to amaze me. I'm not sure what this area itself... Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not sure what this area over here was necessarily made for, but it's run down, and it's showing quite a lot of signs of previous battle. May have been used at one point during a bit of a scuffle. Looks like they're going out on an expedition.
Good as meditation if it's too easy. Hello.
Love your horn. Thank you. Your hair is wonderful as well.
Oh. And if you follow me up this way a little bit as well, I'll show you what I've been talking about so far. Interesting. Well, this is new. It appears that the black crystals that used to grow outside of the mines over here are gone. And I'm not sure where they've gone. But this is the mine itself. Precious minerals and resources tend to grow down there, so if the guild or any of you need anything from in here, it's best to gather a team and sort of wander the area together. I'm not sure what lurks on the inside, but hopefully I believe there's no monsters or anything down there.
Yes, you wouldn't want that sort of thing in your minds. Disrupts business.
Indeed it does. Quite a lot. And, well, that's just about everything on the outside of town itself, so I believe that kind of concludes our little tour here of the area, if you both are comfortable with the kind of layout of everything that's around Leafside.
Yes. It was a great help.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Edmond.
Of course. Call on me whenever you need me. I'll be there to help. I'll take you two back to town now.
Something I do need to ask.
Sure.
I was told that if I can't find the mayor, I could also talk to one of the higher-ups in the guard.
You'll be wanting
a bunch of mail to deliver for the town.
Yeah, you'll be wanting to speak to my captain. He should still be within the town, so we can go speak to him if you'd like to.
Yeah, if you can take me to him, please.
Of course. Follow me.
I'd like to get that done before I get settled down.
So, Aubrey, as a courier, do you normally travel alone then?
Usually, yeah.
I see. Meet any interesting...
I grew up out in the woods, so... pretty used to...
An outdoorsman then, Or outdoors woman.
Somewhat. Yeah. The tribe I grew up with was we didn't exactly live in big cities.
Meet any interesting folks or people out on your travels?
Oh, plenty. There's been a lot of interesting folks. Caught a few rides on a few caravans. And they were, well, interesting.
I see. It's a big world out there, to be sure.
It is.
That it is.
And as I mentioned earlier, here's sort of the archery range. So if any of you have any proficient skills with the bow and arrow, this would be the place to hone and perfect them.
Do like archery contests. That would be a fun kind of a carnival.
There used to be a few of those in my hometown, I believe.
Someone who's very strong with the bow would be a good attraction if they were interested.
I believe my captain is standing over there.
Can, like, split an arrow.
Yes,
you know, people can like shoot. Yeah. Never seen that myself, but I've heard.
Shooting behind their head.
Old suck.
An apple flying through the air. That sort of thing, yes.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful if they were really interesting. Actually, I think we do have one, but
You don't need those here because it's easy.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you would imagine, but strange things about well, that's a thing. We don't know if it's just a misplaced item.
Home a sword.
I mean, we can't really say it's theft. We have no idea, but I just keep a lookout eye. There's someone with an axe. Perhaps that's where they got it from. Something like that.
Okay.
All right.
We'll do.
Recruit, do you know what the captain is by any chance?
Is that the one with the blue or the red?
The blue, with the long hair.
The blue.
Blue. Don't really know, sir. Reckon he's out and about. Over by the Vale, something like that.
I suppose.
We saw him, he approached and asked if we should arrest Otto. Because he was yelling.
Otto?
What? When did that happen?
No, hang on,
When I
hang
was
on.
over
A
there?
while ago.
Hang on.
No, you
on.
two were talking to someone here.
They're not
and I
trying.
was talking with them too.
They're not trying to arrest Otto. They're trying to disturb his meditation as a form of joke.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not very right, is it?
That's what I said.
Supposed to save the public. I don't reckon disturbing the public is not exactly our choice. That's not something we should do. That's,
Excuse me, miss.
It's funny.
Have you happened to seen the guard captain around here by any chance?
Justin?
Justin.
I saw him like half an hour ago, but I haven't seen him since.
No worries. I appreciate it. Ooh, my body was not doing what I wanted to do.
I don't know. It was
Alright.
pretty
Thank you so much.
It's what
Good day. Excuse me. I don't think I've seen you around here before.
Anyway, let's go meet up with Ollie and Morgan. See if we can go and patrol.
Huh. Interesting.
Just a courier making my way through town. So.
Oh, I see. You will not be staying, just passing by.
Well, I'll probably be here frequently and staying. We
We
lost track of Otto. We're bothering him, and then he ran away.
Well, I would too if I was having a bunch of people follow me and try to bother me while I was doing something important.
Well, it's funny.
I suppose it's funny, but, you know, maybe not to the person that it's happening to.
Read the news. Yeah, interesting.
I guess, yeah.
What's your name now?
My name is Snowbell. Nice to meet you.
Snowbell. Interesting name. I'm Edmond. One of the town guards here. I've been here for a couple of weeks. I'm the one you bumped into not too long ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I think we paid our dues already for that.
You're very pretty.
Hello, Rabbit. Oh, thank you. You are cute.
Thank you.
You just outright say it? I didn't know that was allowed.
Right. Well, it is nice to meet you similarly.
Why wouldn't it be allowed?
It is nice
I don't know. I don't know what customs you have here.
Excuse me. I need to
I don't mind.
for a walk.
People in my village at home call me cute all the time, so I'm used to it.
I would imagine why.
Edmond,
Hi there.
is one of those the captain?
No, those are all the recruits over there. Oh, well, hang on a minute.
Why
No,
are
that
you
would be them.
Shade, the light shade, and in the dark shade.
That's, well, I suppose I can
I'm
ask to
not
see if
sure.
any of them have seen
It's
him.
just a genetic thing. My mom had
Either him or the mayor they need to find.
Right, yeah.
Veil, but the entrance to the veil. Something like that. Yeah, a little,
Excuse me, recruit.
region, I don't really recall what it's called.
Have you
but-
seen the have you seen the captain anywhere? Oh no, I'm not passing by. Sorry.
Oh, I see. I don't think so. I think he's doing like some sort of work.
Hmm.
Don't know what.
Were they all
If you'd
chasing?
like to join us, we're about to go on a bit of a tour outside town. Perhaps I'll catch him.
I just brought.
He is, but there's a chance.
I just brought Aubrey over here and Archibald over there on their own little tour. By the way, stay away from the crystals on the beach, especially the red ones. Don't ask me why. I had nothing to do with it.
I've gathered. Things explode. Don't touch.
Yeah,
Understand?
everything here is explosive for some fucking reason. So just, pardon my mouth.
So, the humans explosive. Like, can I touch?
You can touch
touch
other
anything.
you can touch other people. Hey. We're trying to have some form of modesty here. We're not the common. What's the term for them? Without sounding somewhat rude. Courtesans.
Just call them citizens. Not
Common
courtesans. You just called them whores. You just called them whores.
I'm trying to say
It's
that
hardly
we don't.
polite.
We keep our hands.
Citizens.
We keep our hands
Citizens.
to ourselves, so that we don't appear that way in the first place. Right? Right.
Well, that's the goal. Yes.
Right then. I'm so sorry. I will find the captain.
If we see the captain, we'll let you know.
Yeah, just stay around this area for the most part if you can. Or if you happen to go off back into your camp.
Yeah, I'll be around. I'm gonna have to stay here for a bit anyways.
Alright
Either I
then.
find the mayor or the captain. One of them.
We'll do our best
I
here.
haven't seen it.
Oi,
either,
Edmond.
so.
Aye, yes.
Been reports of a theft in the forge. See some like a chisel and axe that was stolen 3 weeks ago. If you see something suspicious, perhaps you should investigate. Just thought you should keep you in the loop.
Right then, thank you.
Chisel and axe.
Chisel and axe. Who the hell steals a chisel and an axe?
Let's go. Who knows? They probably Sildorn, whatever his name is, the Forge Master, probably just lost it. But
you've got
to take every call seriously.
Yeah, most likely there's no thief.
It is what it is.
All right,
Just
then.
checking to be careful.
So, if I caught the
Just make
names,
sure.
if I caught the names correctly, Alden, correct? Alden, Harley,
That's right.
and you were
Morgan.
Morgan, right? Of course, Morgan. That's such a fun name to say, Morgan. Morgan. Anyway, sorry. Let's go.
That's fine.
What was that about modesty, sir?
Modesty in the physical sense, you see.
So we're not like the common courtesans, alright. Yeah, makes sense.
Look, I may have made a mistake on that part, alright? Don't shame me for that one. I'm assuming they all told you about the trebuchet out there as well, then.
Actually, no.
This is the first time seeing the trebuchet, actually.
Ah, I see. Well,
Catapult that they were talking about earlier?
trebuchet. Trebuchet. Apparently people get real upset if you mix the two. Catapult, trebuchet. They're different. I don't know the differences, but they mention that this one specifically is a trebuchet.
Okay, I was told earlier.
Yeah, right. Well, it's a trebuchet.
They keep changing it. They changed it on me then. They're trying to make me crazy. All right then.
Trebuchet.
Okay.
Trebuchet. Just follow them.
Just
gaslight them.
Look, I have about as much authority as the rest of you do. All right. I've only been here for about 2 weeks. If anything, I have slight seniority, but that is about it. I promise you. Although, if you don't mind calling me Sir Briggs, I would appreciate it. As your senior. Go on, say it. You can do it. It's not hard. I promise. You bastard. Anyway, the catapult trebuchet, they're loaded with a specific piece of hardware that when it comes into contact with something, guess what? I'll give you 2 guesses.
Well, if I'm noticing the common theme around here, it probably explodes.
You got it right on the first try. They are loaded with some sort of a magical index that explodes on contact. So try not to touch the actual ammunition to this thing. Apparently we use them against the ships. Oh, here comes the tall one.
Got it.
Well, don't ogle. That's not very modest of you, Sir Briggs.
I'm not ogling. Oh, now you use my name then. All right then. Excuse me, miss. Have you happened to see?
That's when I use your name. It's when I'm busting your balls.
Greetings. You are very tall. Where is the town guard captain? Have you seen him? He wears the blue version of our nice little coats here.
I know him, my captain. Like I know him, no more.
Sir Justin,
Last
yes.
I saw, he was going that way.
That
but
way.
I'm not sure if he's there anymore because I've been hanging out like that for a while and he's not there.
I see. Okay, we'll have to take a look for ourselves then. Thank you so much, Miss,
It's Flora, darling.
Well, thank you, Miss
Sir Briggs,
Flora.
stop ogling.
I'm not ogling. I'm not ogling. I'm just
Yes, you are.
having a
Yes,
nice
you are. I know
conversation
what you're doing, Sir Briggs.
with the very tall. Are you a
Are you having
tiefling, madam?
conversation, are you?
Yes.
The tiefling.
See, now what he's
I'm a
doing is getting to
succubi.
know her.
Shit.
He's getting to know her.
Huh?
So he can, you know, study a bit up on the
I'm a
cards. So he knows how
succubi.
to really,
I would like to
really
continue this
understand.
conversation outside of the gates now. Please, for the love of God, all of you follow me. Have a nice day, Flora.
And you got really interested when she said she was a succubus, say.
I'm trying to avoid that. Ooh! Headache. I'm trying to avoid that. Alright, look. I would rather not get swept up off of my feet by someone who is twice my size. Alright? They will suck the life out of you. I'm not willing to have that done to me. Alright? Now can we please just...
Modesty, Sir Briggs.
I'm trying to be modest, alright? I'm doing my best here.
Modesty, Sir Briggs.
I'm going to hit you so hard across the jaw. Now can we please continue and look for our captain?
Yeah, and I'll get a promotion when I jail your ass. Alright, come on.
I'm gonna...
You're not gonna do anything because you're too scared of me. I am a supreme specimen.
Try me, mate.
Kick your ass is what I'll do.
Oh, I see.
I'm not your mate, buddy.
Dagger.
Excuse me. Oh, pardon me for a brief moment, sirs and madam.
Yes?
We're looking for our town guard captain, Sir Justin. Do you happen to know his whereabouts?
How's he gonna fumble this one, eh?
I haven't seen him in a little bit.
Yes, the last time I saw them, they were at the other end of town.
Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna have to split up into a bit of a team here.
Look, I've been all around in the last, like, little bit, and I haven't seen him, so it's possible he went to bed with a headache or something.
You're kidding.
Look, it's possible. I don't know. What's up?
We're,
Is everything okay?
we're looking for Sir Justin, or possibly the mayor. The new person who just showed up in town, Miss Aubrey, she's a courier, and she was willing, well, not willing, she's trying to speak to them in order to perform her duties and help serve the town here.
Got it. Alright, well, I'm guessing that at some point he'll be back around.
Indentured servitude.
I will look into it.
I'd appreciate it. This is Aubrey right
If
here.
I see him, I'll let him know. That's what I get.
If you're willing to help them out a little bit.
Why do we want to find the guard captain again?
Hi, you are looking for the guard captain?
I don't really know. I mean, two Briggs,
yeah.
awesome. Don't really care. I was just going on patrol, but you know.
Well, one of the guild members is currently assisting with the problem, but we can still continue our patrol if you would all like to.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's going on in town, so and the Forge Master's back, so he can watch his own shop. Should be good. Alright.
Alrighty then.
Let's get going.
With
Briggs,
pleasure.
lead the way, since you're so special.
I'm not special. I'm just trying to be someone for you all to look up to, I suppose. And here we are through the canyon. Were you shown the entrance to the Dark Forest?
He said the veil was over there, but we didn't really walk past the
Well, the Veil, but that's
cave
in the
entrance.
Dark Forest.
Well, the Vale, Dark Forest, they're one and the same for me.
Alright. Right. Fair enough.
Now, I'm bringing you all up here because this is somewhat of a safe distance, but I just want you all to get a clear picture of what it looks like, so you do your best to actually avoid it in the future if you can. This is the Vale.
An old bay. I don't think I want to keep my distance. Quite beautiful, isn't it?
Look, it's beautiful, but if you step inside, it's been known to drive people mad over a certain amount of time.
Hold on. So, Briggs, is this your little spot that you bring, that tiefling? When you have your flings with her?
I'm not
date
associated with her. I am not associated with her, okay?
Oh, but you will be, won't you? I saw the way you looked
No,
at her.
no. She's
Come on.
No. Hang on a minute now. I believe she's in a sort of status with that man Otto that they were bothering earlier. I do not want to get in the middle of that.
So, Briggs, let's quit and talk. Right, back on patrol, come on.
Right then. If you slap my ass again, I swear to God, I will hit you over the head with my pommel.
Well, I don't mean to alarm you. I hit your shoulder. If you have phantoms slapping your ass, that's your own problem.
Phantom slapping my... Did I miss... No. What?
You did. Congratulations. I hit your shoulder, not your ass, mate. Don't really want to touch that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, were you now?
Did you get slapped on
You
the
gonna bring
ass
me to that
like,
spot
quite
next,
often?
huh?
No, I do not get slapped on the ass quite often.
Well, of course you don't, because apparently you're not like those common courtesans.
Alright. Come on now. You wanna have a go at me then?
Oh, come on, we're having a bit of fun. Put the sword away.
Be nice. That's all I'm asking, alright? It's
We're
simple.
being nice. Just playing with you. It's camaraderie. Camaraderie. Yeah, I remember that word. Having fun.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
I already hate it here.
Someone's uptight, eh?
Go easy on them.
I'm not sure if anyone told you, but I don't believe anybody lives in these buildings out over here. For the most part, I believe they're abandoned, but they could be filled up in the near future, so... Just as long as you acknowledge that they're here.
Area.
Yeah, I mean, they look pretty new. They just probably haven't found any owners yet.
I reckon I can move in. It's better than the barracks.
Alrighty then. So, bit of a rule of thumb with the crystals out over here on the
What's the
beaches,
problem?
right? The cool colors, as in like the blue and the green colors over there, they're cold to the touch. Very cold, in fact. So, if you don't like cold, don't touch the crystals. The orange and yellow crystals, well, if you can, you know, see where this is going, they are hot. Rather very hot. Touching them burns quite a bit. I tested both of those theories, so you don't need to do it yourself.
Wasn't planning on it, but
We
fine.
pretty much came to conclusion that you don't touch crystals, period. Is anything going to get banned?
It's rather important that we don't touch about anything that goes around or that goes on around here. Apparently, everything is susceptible to exploding.
Enough. According to the redhead, what's his name? Blake? I don't remember.
Blake.
Yeah, everything explodes.
Yeah, B-L-A, I believe it's spelled I-Q-U-E. Bit of a strange way of spelling it, but...
I'm not exactly one to write or read.
You're brought inside the
Yeah,
cave
how it's
over here.
spelled. Not inside.
have not.
Gave it a bit of propaganda.
Yeah, he told us there was like this weird, like frozen place.
Right, yep. Well, they were correct.
to go into.
If you're interested, just stay near the entrance area. There's two pathways, as you mentioned before. One of them is completely a frozen cave that will freeze you literally within minutes. And then the other path has nothing but steaming, boiling hot water that would be within your best interest to not step in with your metal boots and clothes. It will be scalding and it will not feel comfortable. That boat and the docks over here lead others out to that specific island over there. I believe that's where they had the initial bout with the cultists that they ran into.
Cultists, aye?
Oh, they didn't tell
Don't know
you.
much about them. Well, we heard they had a bit of a scuffle, but hey, look who's coming.
Don't you dare.
Oh, you.
She's not looking for us.
Seems fate had a different plan. Anyway,
I
so
swear.
we heard they had a bit of a scuffle. What is it? A couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Like that,
Yep.
around this area.
The bandits, well,
Not much else.
not bandits, sorry, cultists and some of the guild members fought hand in hand to each other. Guild members won, obviously, otherwise our town would be in a flaming pile of ashes. But I don't know the repercussions, and I don't know if they were able to fell the leader or the most dangerous one. I believe they were. And then not too long later afterwards, the town was attacked by a gang of pirates. That's why those ships are out there in the water damn near sinking. So...
Right. So these cultist fellows, where do they come from?
Not sure. Probably somewhere off and towards the other earthen regions. I know there's plenty of towns and other small settlements out there. They probably banded together somewhere. I never asked for too many of the details because, well, to be quite honest with you, it's none of my business. My business is here with the guard, and we don't leave the town to help deal with the problems outside of town. That's for the guild members to do.
Fair enough.
They don't make their way into town anytime soon.
Mm-hmm. So, but
Yeah,
if you...
apparently our defenses are quite pathetic, according to Blake.
Yeah, well, he's not wrong in that matter. I mean, look at us. We're the town's best guards here. The guild members are more equipped than we are at this point, but it's our duty to keep the place safe as much as possible. It's a huge responsibility.
You got that right. Anyway, shall we?
We shall.
I think we've had our beach day.
Right, don't want to get too much sand in your, well, sabatons. Mr. Dwin, did you happen to find Sir Otto?
Oh, several times. He keeps running off.
Ah, well.
You guys haven't spotted him, maybe?
We have not. We were just walking along the beach. I was explaining a few things to the recruits.
Fair enough. Alright.
Take care then.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Bit of a strange looking one, isn't he? Cool, I like it.
He's a bit of a
Very
pale
stylish.
elf.
Oh, he's sure he's pale, but he certainly rocks it, eh?
Indeed, he
The
does.
outfit is really hitting it.
It is a fancy one, is it not? The sword he's got on his hip too. I wouldn't mind holding it once in a while.
Certainly beyond my kind.
Yeah, no kidding. What do you want to bet it's part magic?
Everything's part magic these days, except for me, of course.
Except for all of us.
The life we lead, eh?
I prefer it this way.
Actually, at this point, we're abnormal. Everyone else is magic. We're the only ones who aren't. Great.
Is this one of those things where if everyone is special, then no one is?
Suppose so. Well, it's we're the ones that are special because we're not magic. I don't really consider it special, certainly doesn't feel it.
Right then. Did anyone else explain to you about the fact that the town walls can be accessed from this hill over here? Pretty susceptible to raiding.
Yeah, Blake mentioned that.
Of course he
Yep.
did.
Yep, we learned that the hard way, and Blake made sure to let us know that this, well, town defense is crap. Lovely.
Usually a good idea to keep an eye on this area then. Keep an eye out for footsteps, any sort of equipment that doesn't necessarily belong to any of the people who live in town. And please, for the love of God, every morning check the area surrounding it as well. Look for rope, look for canisters, anything of interest. And report back immediately to the guard captains and such.
Righto.
Okay. Bit of a nice open field over here with some of the old buildings that used to stay around here. I'm not sure what happened to them or why they're out here in the first place, but upon closer inspection it turns out that they did sustain some sort of damage. I'm assuming it happened during a skirmish between the people who lived in Leafside and some outsiders that wanted in.
Well, looks to me like a bit of a forward fortress or something.
Could have been. It's not used anymore, unfortunately.
Strange build. Well, when your guard is limited to maybe 13, 14 people, of course it's not.
Yeah, it gets difficult to manage.
Spread out like that. And these guild members, they pay taxes and all. You know, coin to go our way, so we can actually be supplied. I mean, Morgan, he was given a rusty axe.
Morgan, you were given a...
something from the forge master to get him a proper weapon.
They gave you a rusty axe? It can't have been that bad.
I've got a mace now, but
that's right.
I wanted to,
It's terrible.
Yeah, I wanted to get an axe, but it was like it literally like was falling apart.
It crumbled in the forge master's hand.
You gotta be kidding me.
Just like that. And now, Justin wants us to harass the locals for fines, because that's going to go well. Let's piss off the magic folk. That'll go well. As if public relations between guard and citizens are already pretty dodgy.
Look, between me and the three of you, have you heard any rumors concerning werewolves?
I have.
No,
not yet. No.
You have. Have you heard? Werewolves.
I've
It's
heard.
just fable, isn't it?
I've heard from another town guard that lives here, who was attacked by one during one of the full moons. Apparently, him and the person who were the werewolf are now friends, as they've made up, which leads me to believe that the person who is a werewolf is living in this town. And Sir Justin pretty much confirmed it when I confronted him about it. They're trying to keep it a secret from the rest of the townsfolk, and I don't know why. But it's concerning. Very concerning.
That's a powder. That's a powder keg. That's waiting to explode.
That's what I said too.
Really want to keep something who's going to go in a bloodthirsty rampage when the moon is in a certain cycle?
In his own way, he said that.
He's tied them up before.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know how that whole works either. It's possible we might be able to tie them up, but the issue is that they have to make themselves known in the first place. However, he said that they have it handled. If they don't have this under control by the next full moon,
handled,
we have orders to take care of it.
Well, do you know who it is?
Not yet, no.
Alright, well. Make them pass out so we don't have to, like, kill them first.
I'm not sure how the whole thing with lycanthropy works, but it would be nice to know.
But I guess we could, the apothecary, maybe they can whip something up. Don't really know. Tip an arrow with some potion. Who knows?
If we happen to come across anyone that knows anything regarding werewolves, it might be a smart idea to ask them. However, I plead the three of you, take everything Justin says with a grain of salt. I'm not so sure I trust our captain anymore with the regards of the actual town's safety, or in regards of monsters.
You think he wants us to harass people for fines? That's corruption.
Yeah, you think?
Tough as rock.
Not very honourable, in my opinion.
Yeah. Certainly not. Certainly stands in the way of the, well, Godman's oath.
Mm-hmm.
Shameful.
We are supposed to
Anyway.
be people of good conscience. We're supposed to be someone that the townsfolk can rely on. We can't be crooks.
We serve the public. Plain and simple.
Right.
It's cut and dry. I'm not going to harass anybody for bloody fines.
Well, I'm glad
That's
we're all on the same
ridiculous.
page then. Let's head back into town. I'm assuming the rest of you are hungry.
Yeah.
If we need to munch on a few things for lunch or dinner, whatever time it
I
is.
was thinking I could do with a sit down as well.
Let's do that then. We'll head to the
Reckon we
guild
can hit the
hall.
gala, yeah.
We'll head to the guild hall, sit down, have some food. Unfortunately, the cafe is still not open yet. Apparently, Isla, the one who owns it, is resting. She's pretty tired apparently from the recent days. So.
I see.
Let's head on.
Oh well.
I assume the tavern's not open either.
Scrounge up bread and water.
Tavern doesn't typically open until sunset. And if any of you are brave enough to do night guard duties, let me know. I will assist to the best of my abilities.
Hand me a torch, I'll be fine. As long as I can see, I can protect.
So long as none of you have nightophobia.
I'm more of a morning person. If I have to, don't mind.
And, also, what we mentioned out there in the field, don't talk about it to anyone, not even the townsfolk. This stays between us. Right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Perfect. You three head inside. I'll ask Sildion for the details about the missing whereabouts of his tools.
Alright.
How it feels to be me is... I don't know. I don't really know how to describe how it is to be me.
That was an odd question. I apologize.
No worries, no worries. I always love answering questions.
But yes, made of fire. Do you have fire magic as well, or is it just...
I mean, of course, I am made of fire, and I have full control over it.
Wonderful. You would do wonderful at the carnival if you were ever interested.
I've heard you have
displays.
I heard you have fire eaters as a thing.
Yes, well, fire. They breathe fire through various ways, whether magical, non-magical. And artistic shows in the sky of fire dancing about is always wonderful. And even as a blacksmith, we are always looking for artisans. We create many things to be used in the show in various ways. And yes, I dare say you would be perfect for the show if you were ever interested.
Well, maybe we'll see how I feel closer to the date, but I will be attending either way.
On that, there has been some confusion. The carnival itself is not here in town. I travel separately from the carnival for promotion and for finding talent.
I was wondering where you would end up putting it, because there's definitely not a lot of space for a very large tent.
Open space. That I was thinking the same thing.
How far away would you say it is? Like, is it a day's travel or further?
Currently, they're in Jakaya. It's been some time since I was with them. I arrived through Knockmar Canyon. I was stopping at many villages and locations throughout. I'm not sure if they're making their way this way or not. I'll find out when I find them again, when I send a courier to meet up with them.
Well, it'll be very interesting to hear about it. Oh, glad to see you all right.
Sorry about that. I have a condition. I just kind of fall asleep randomly. It's okay. If it ever happens, just keep it.
Right, I thought maybe I'd accidentally killed you or something.
No, okay. I'm not made of it.
Alright, good to know, good to know. But I was just making the introductions of our lovely friend here. He is a scout, or what was it, the title you used? It was...
Talent acquisition and promotion.
That's it.
Yes.
And the thing isn't happening here, it's going to be happening, like, nearby, so...
Yeah, it's nearby.
The carnival may end up coming here eventually, but yes, I'm not sure as to when. Or if
It could be fun.
Yes. It's always fun. It's always amazing, if I dare say myself.
Forge Master.
I've never been to one, so...
I'm sorry, I hate to interrupt, but I'm in a bit of a bind at the moment. I came to ask you some questions about the missing tools and things from your forge.
Right, let's just come over here a moment.
Of course.
Right, okay, so please, ask away, ask away.
So, where were the tools when you last saw them, at the very least?
Right, so the chisel was in this box here. If I just lift that here, you can see we've got some of the tools along here. They were here between these two. The chisel was there. See, we've got some others like a pick and another set of chisels.
I see, yes, yes.
It was one here. It was a square-edged, flathead chisel.
I see. Square-edged, flathead chisel. Got it. And as for the axe...
We've had several items moved around, and the axe was here. It was propped up like this.
Right, okay.
Those are the only two we've figured out are missing at the current moment.
Do you happen to have...
There could be more, but there's a lot of items and tools around.
Do you happen to have any idea of anyone around in this area that may or may not have wanted these items in the first place? Someone who was, how do you say, looking for them, or at least trying to get their hands on them?
Well, the only person I can think of that needed any sort of tool recently was... Well, not really. The only people that actually have even asked for any sort of tool recently was you lot for the when you were filling the bucket on the pier and needed the thing to help push the barrel down.
I remember someone made mention that they had recently crafted some sort of a device for Gobby, I believe his name is, and he's been flying around town wearing it. Do you think that perchance that they may have used
it's
said
Rizzy.
tool? Rizzy.
I don't think so. Because usually they're very sweet. They usually come and ask for a lot of things if they need it.
Right then.
Maybe it could have slipped their mind, so you could ask them, but I doubt it would be them. They're far too cautious about what they do.
Rizzy it was then. What do they look like? I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting them quite yet.
Well, small goblin.
Right. Wait. Raz. The other goblin that lives here then.
Raz! Yes, Raz. Not Rizzy. Where did I get Rizzy from?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I think I combined like two names there.
It's entirely possible. You combined Gobby and Raz somehow and threw an I in there just for some special effect. Oh,
yes.
Mr. Gobby, do you happen to know where Raz is by any chance?
My name. I do not know.
Do you know if they've borrowed anything from here without asking?
If I have or if he has?
If he has.
If they have.
Oh, I don't know.
Because usually they're very meticulous about that, but we've been having some things going missing recently.
Oh, I don't know. I'll go ask.
You hear an echo.
Uh-huh. Right then. Okay, well, thank you, Sir Gobby.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you see them, let know.
What are you looking for?
Raz.
Raz, the smaller goblin.
I think Raz is in the guild. Yeah, they're inside.
He's in the guild right now.
If that's the case, I'll go have a conversation with him. The rest of the guard are inside getting some food.
Thank you very much.
Of course, yes.
Food sounds nice. Maybe I could steal like a bit of log out of the fireplace. Or maybe a candle.
No stealing, Sir Forge Master. I understand how tempting it may be.
Stealing per se, more just imbibing.
They are still a part of the town's rations. Please ask beforehand. Ooh! Oh, there goes Gobby. Oh, fanciful little creatures.
No. I killed many goblins a few weeks ago. Before they fight.
Raz. Sir Raz.
What is wrong with you?
Hey.
Oh my god.
May I speak to you?
Alright, Raz.
Come here, Raz. Over this way, buddy.
This guard killed goblin.
What? No, I did no such thing. What are you talking about?
That guard killed goblin.
Come here. Which god? What happened? Tell me.
That one. See,
and I forged it, like pressed it into metal, and it was
not long ago.
and it was basically just a hook.
Was it a friendly goblin? Do you know?
It looked terrible.
Someone here who lived in town?
I was not sure.
Okay, well...
Oh, I was not thinking town.
Well, rest assured, Raz, nothing bad is gonna happen to you, okay? You're part of the town here. We're here to keep you safe. If you have any issues with them, please come running to the rest of us, okay?
Okay.
Now, with that out of the question, Raz, do you mind if I ask you a few other questions?
Okay.
I understand that you made something for your pal Gobby, is that correct?
Yeah, that's me going for Gobby.
I see that. Now, can I ask you, did you happen to borrow any tools from Sir Sildion's forge?
Sildon helped Raz make the symbols for enchant, but that's about it. Raz's tools in Inventor's Guild.
Okay. You didn't happen to have a hold of a squared chisel hilt by any chance?
Square chisel hilt? I'm not sure what that is.
Right then. How about this? Did you happen to touch or hold on to any of the axes inside Sildion's forge?
No, Raz not take any weapon from blacksmith. They all not Raz size.
That is a good assumption. Okay. We're looking for a few things that Sylveon might possibly be missing, and those 2 items happen to be on the list. If you happen to see them, or if you see anyone else with them, would you do us a favor and come to us or Sylveon if you see us first? Or if you see Sylveon first.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much.
Raz can do that.
Thank you, Raz. Oh,
Alright, okay.
much appreciated, little guy. Excuse me, Miss... what was it again?
I am Giselle.
Giselle, right. Do you mind if I speak to you in private for a brief moment inside the library?
Okay.
Thank you.
You know where Raz is from?
No. I was in the
The library is an interesting choice.
It's a lot quieter.
That, I suppose, is true.
Right then, I just wanted to ask a few questions. Gobby, if you could give us some time, please, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Hello, Gobby. Goodbye, Gobby.
So, I heard from Raz, specifically the other goblin that lives here, that you said you killed another goblin.
No, I killed many.
You killed
But
many.
this was before Leafside.
Right. And
Yes.
this was before you were here, so this was not any
Yes.
of the townsfolk here, right?
No.
Okay. Raz seemed a bit shaken up.
Much before.
Right. Raz seemed a bit shaken up about the fact of you
That's why I asked.
mentioning
I had
that.
to determine whether or not it was Raz's pack or it was Gobby's pack. But so far, I think Gobby may be from Aaron, so that is still out window. Whereas Raz says he's from Suna, he may be from Aaron. I don't know if he's from here though. I don't know Raz. I was asking him. I said, how old? Because he's small as well. So,
Right, yeah,
but
he
he's not
is.
young enough to have been in cave. He is young enough to have hunted with them,
Mhm.
but I'm not sure. And
I
it
see.
sounds like he came from school. I don't know. I may have killed his family, but I don't think I did.
I think it would be in the interest of both of you if you never mention that ever again. You seem to quite frazzle him with that statement alone, so it might be a good idea to not talk
Fair.
about that.
That's fair. Good point.
Okay. As long as
Fair
we got
enough.
that, as long as we got that
My
out
bad.
of the way, then.
Yes. Well, I thought he would take it as good news. Because I was telling him I did not kill his family.
Well, you still killed
And then he was
goblins.
upset.
That's all he heard. So he's scared that you might hurt him now.
Well, yes, but they were trying to kill me.
He doesn't understand the
rob me.
concept. It's hard to explain that sort of thing to him, but I will do my best in the future.
But he is a goblin.
He is, yes.
And he doesn't know about goblins.
Just
Well,
be cautious, be friendly, be nice.
okay. Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna head back out there. I'm gonna grab some food.
Okay.
Pardon me?
Hi.
Hello.
I just misspelled half of the words in his last sentence. Okay.
I have no problem.
Thank you very much.
I hope. Oh my god, you just ate his one bite. Oh my god. Right, okay.
I need to step away for just a second. I will be right back.
Okay. I hope these were boiled eggs, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I walked over and picked up a bowl full of eggs.
There, Eggs. Took you long enough to join us.
It took me a hot minute, sure. I had to do some talking to a few people to make sure everything was underway.
Yeah. You found that we saw the captain. Did you talk to him?
No, I did not.
Yeah, he popped in here for a minute. Stared at us and then walked away. Not really sure what that was about, but you know, captain duties.
Where did he go off
For
to?
us to understand. Actually, he just came in the door, looked over the banister, and then just left.
That's it.
Wasn't here for about a moment.
There were quite a few people on the banister. I think he was talking to someone.
Yeah, seems about that. Guys.
Interesting then.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty long day,
Okay. It's been quite the day, hasn't it?
It's not been too bad.
Hi, Edmond.
Don't.
Look across the table.
Don't. You're not funny, Alden.
I'm just teasing you, Sir Briggs. Come on. Oh, come on, don't pull that card.
Look, the last thing I want to have happen is she gets a misunderstanding, and if she gets a misunderstanding, her other friend will get a misunderstanding, and then that's my ass. Alright?
Well, it'd be pretty bold to attack the guard. Think you'll be fine.
Perhaps, but still don't want to risk it. Trying really hard.
I'm just teasing you, Sir Briggs. Calm down.
I know,
I'm not gonna do anything.
I know.
Oh, hey, it's that fancy pants guild member.
The pink one or the white one?
No, the white
I
one.
think the white one.
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to be like the leader in the guild or something.
Maybe the guildmaster herself.
Well, she's intimidating.
Certainly.
No, I'm not gonna be messing with that.
So,
You seem nice enough though.
flying ball of fire.
Hey,
That is the fireman.
Ah, Sildion. That's Sildion then. Okay.
Oh, they can become a
Hey, he's just a flame.
ball of fire.
Is that not cool? Well then. Guess it's rather convenient for travel if you're just a flaming orb. Makes things a little more practical.
Right then. I had a little speak with Raz there. Apparently, I guess he was one of the people that was mentioned who may have been around the shop at the time, with Sildion.
Oh.
But wasn't him. Everything that was taken from Sildion's place was a little too large for Raz to hold on to for quite a long time, especially the axe. So it can't be Raz.
I'm still thinking it has something to do with magic. I mean, what's his name? Silno, whatever his name. He stays in the shop all night. He doesn't sleep, right? He's there.
I don't
How is
know.
somebody just gonna sneak in and take something?
He is literally, from
Either
what I've
they're
heard,
sneaking in when it's empty, or there's magic going on.
he's quite literally.
Moving one object to another.
He's quite literally, from what I've heard, a living manifestation of fire. Perhaps an elemental of some kind, of an immense power. So, if you wanted, whoever did this dead, I'd imagine that it wouldn't be too hard for him to do it in the first place. However, he doesn't seem like that kind of person.
Okay, not kind of a sweetheart. Very nice fella. Regardless, we can't really kill anybody if we don't know who the hell it was. So I think pick up a post around there. Just kind of watch you around the clock, especially at night time.
I think execution's a little too rough for the fact of small petty thievery.
I'm not gonna executing anybody. No, I'm kidding.
We can always
Just a fine.
the person.
We're
That's the
not
trouble.
barbaric. I mean, if the captain decides to execute them, there's not much we can do, but I'm not gonna do it.
Not
Not
so
my
sure.
place.
Not so sure how many more orders I want to keep taking from this captain, to be completely honest with you. But for the time being, I don't know how. Like you said.
So, Briggs, surely you're not promoting mutiny now?
No, No, no. I don't believe that I have anything like that in the near future for myself. It's probably for the best.
Oh, you shouldn't. They'd kick your ass. Rest of us too. And get us all bloody killed. I mean, trust me. I agree with your call, Sir Briggs, but seriously, he's the fucking captain. He's going through a lot. Recruits are nothing to him.
Right.
We just gotta keep our heads down for the time. Let the guild figure it out if it's becomes an issue. Well, maybe you can submit a complaint. Let them deal with it. They're the bureaucrats, aren't they?
Perhaps. I'll keep it in mind, but for the time being...
keep it discreet.
Well, of course. There's no other way to do it.
Yeah, don't reckon, mutiny.
Well, how are the rest of your meals then?
It's alright.
It's alright.
Not better than we can have out in the wild.
They have small plates. Do not understand why.
Well, they're pretty sizable, I
What do you
thought.
mean by
Get 3 bloody plates.
This is a snack.
Impressive.
That seems more like more than a snack.
Just a bit. I'm impressed. Maybe that's your talent, eh? Go talk to that fancy lady. Go join the carnival, just eat a bunch of food. Be quite the sight, huh?
Bit rude to say that to a lady, isn't it?
Do you think they care?
I do not.
Do you care? That too.
What?
Moron.
Alright then.
I am not royal.
Sir Briggs.
Hmm.
Modesty.
Modesty. Mm-hmm. Modesty.
Yeah. How long do we can stay on break, eh?
Well,
I don't really want to go back there. It's kind of nice in here.
From what I've
If
seen...
someone comes in and screams fire or help or medic, usually.
Yeah, I reckon so.
From what I've seen
I
so
mean,
far,
really,
the town is relatively
town of folk
safe.
with magic, I think patrolling's kind of pointless. That too. I mean,
Yeah,
look around.
it is a few
Everybody's
things.
wielding a sword. You blow somebody up at a blink of an eye, apparently. Not really much use for us, eh?
Not typically.
Bit of a shame, really.
They have the ability to do so for good reason. As far as I've seen, I did think it would be rather
Exactly.
sleepy, and then the next thing I know, the ships were exploding, and we are under attack by bandits. Curtis
I reckon we'll hear that, though. I don't think we need to be outside to understand that the town is in peril. Be rather loud.
Yeah, I guess it kind of just all happens at once, I guess.
Indeed.
And then you
Yeah,
have
we'll
these
get up if the
calm
captain
times.
comes by, but until then, let's rest our feet, huh? Been walking all day.
That we have. Been quite a long day, hasn't it? I suppose the later it gets, the tavern will open up soon as well. We can gather a few drinks there if you'd like. I'll treat.
I mean, what about night guard, Daddy? You probably don't want to be drunk off your ass.
Nah,
Patrol?
I'll abstain. The rest of you can enjoy yourselves.
Alright. Certainly not going to say no.
Well,
Alrighty then. I'll take care of the dishes. If the rest of you want to continue patrol, feel free.
Yeah, I'm having a wander around the town. See if I can talk to a few people.
Actually, I have a bit of business to attend to. You guys are more than welcome to go off on yourselves, but got some stuff gotta get done. Turns out, just moving into a town, there's a lot of stuff you gotta get done. You know, these application process, all that crap. You know, stuff like that. Think I'll catch you fellas around.
I see.
Very
See
great
ya.
working with you guys.
Very
Right.
good.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Well, if any of you need help,
See you.
probably.
Bid you adieu, Briggs.
Yes, okay.
I'll tease you later.
Take care of yourself then, Alden.
I've got it, don't worry.
Oh, hello. Alrighty then.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Looking for something to eat.
Yeah, fruit.
Afternoon, Rex.
Hello. Harry.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. I need this spoon. Spoon. There we go. I got it. Spoon.
So you take care of affairs while Mayor Hayes is around, right?
Oh, Rex, are these your dishes on the table here then?
Oh, yeah, I threw them away, but if
Oh.
they're there, you can throw them away again.
Oh, never mind. You're good. I was just gonna wash them up and just take
Okay.
care of them, but yeah. Anyway, it's fine.
Right, sorry.
No, you're fine. Don't
I'll
worry about
remember
it.
that for next time.
It's okay, Rex. Don't worry about it. You're fine, buddy.
Okay. That's right, you're O'Leary.
Huh?
O'Leary.
Edmond, Rex.
Edmond.
What? Wait, you
I
actually
gotta,
said
like,
it?
I gotta put like a you gotta put like a name tag right here, like right here.
Yeah, you think so? I'll think about it. Not a bad idea, to be
Yeah.
honest. At least that way people can see it all the time, not just you. You know.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
I agree. I'll talk to the captain about it. See what he says.
Okay. Bye.
See you around, Rex.
Yep. Okay.
Why are you throwing the dishes away? I can just wash them and reuse them. It's not hard.
They are. That's the box.
I'm doing RP. I'm doing RP.
No, that's literally the box I
There's
put them
a,
into to
there's
get
a
them
sink.
washed.
There's a sink right over there. I can just take it, I can wash it, and then I can set it down, and then I can throw it in the trash.
You're not a guild member.
I'm
You
helping.
don't need to.
I am helping out.
Edmond! Listen here! Listen here! Right now. Listen here! Listen here! Listen here!
What?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't even know why I'm copying your accent there. Don't worry about it.
What is it with the people here? Oh my goodness.
At some point, she had asked for permission to set up a tent outside, and you had given it to her. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I just wanted to remind you that you do not have any authority in the town to give such permissions, and that in the future you would refer them to me or the mayor.
Of course, I was going to do so. You know, we're paying you and all.
Yes, but you do not hold out land rights.
I almost fell.
I see. I see a lot of tents outside and everything. Is it not like a safe land or safe space or?
Well,
what is
sure,
the
of
problem?
course, but those aren't permanent housing, and it was not communicated to Miss Aubrey the details of her stay, and in the end, it's best that we just handle it ourselves in the future.
Right. Well, I will for sure talk to the mayor about it today.
Wonderful.
So, everything alright then?
I believe that is everything. I'm allowed to sit here, am I not? Sticking
Oh,
around.
of course you're allowed to sit. Right.
Right, wonderful.
Were you wondering about something?
Oh, just haven't seen you in a while, so I wanted to come in and say.
Oh! I'm very sorry. I have some family matters to take care of. But it's alright. Come here.
Heard you talking about.
Oh, you little. Oh.
I think you should tell her that she's not adopted.
No, she's my. She's.
I should be, yeah. What time is it?
What do you mean?
I can get off now if you'd like me to.
Insinuate that she's adopted. Huh? Now look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. We match.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
You didn't think this choice of flames through.
Got it, okay. Sylveon, I
mean, look, the resemblance is
you
uncanny.
don't. I
It's
don't think you need to
impossible
be inside the torchbearers.
I was just reforming. I was reforming. Also, Sildon. Sildon.
Apologies, Sildon. Greetings.
Have your new car.
Apologies, your voice was quiet.
Are you new around here and don't recall me?
I've been here for about 2 weeks now. Seldomly a little bit. I've been patrolling around. I'm newer, I suppose. My name's Edmond. Edmond Briggs.
It's nice to meet you, darling. My name is Miss Mew. I own the tavern.
Oh, I see then. Okay, you own the pub, you said.
Yes.
Oh, let me get my.
I wish the go is open now. I'm just going around telling everybody.
I see. Well, thank you for the heads up then. Very much appreciated.
You have a good patrol.
You as well.
Miss Mew,
Yes.
you could just have a moment of your time. My name's Gwyn. I've seen you around before, but we've never spoken. I'm staying in your inn, but
It's fine.
Everything all right, Rex?
Yeah, everything's okay. Just
Alright
a
then.
little argument.
I see. Morgan,
no one's been stealing. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
You just, I figured that it would clink more. You're very stealthy.
Mm-hmm. Pretty bad armor, so for some reason it's very quiet. Hopefully, I won't have to test its durability anytime soon.
Okay. Is this Mary? Or Perry?
this is Morgan, Rex. This is Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Rex.
Nice to meet you, Rex.
I'm really bad with names.
That's okay. We don't fault you.
I see. Yeah, I do think I had someone mention that before.
Yeah, it was probably
They actually couldn't
Balake.
Yeah, they actually couldn't remember your name, actually.
Really? That's
yeah,
strange.
They're just like the redhead, like person. The person who forgets the names all the time.
Okay. Have you guys found anything about the blacksmith thing?
Not yet.
I think I remember O'Leary talking about it.
No solid leads, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
We'd appreciate it. Thank you, Rex.
Hey, by the way, did you meet the new recruit?
Which
There's
one?
another one who just came in. I didn't get his name just yet. I saw him walking around.
No, I don't believe I did.
Was it Perry? Jerry?
I don't
Jerry?
recognize that name.
We'll figure that out in a minute, Rex,
Larry.
okay? Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Look, Morgan, if you would do me a favor here and let the other guards know that I'll be turning in for the night. I'm exhausted.
I see. Well, I'm most like probably gonna be turning in soon as well.
No worries.
But,
Fair enough. Alright
Okay.
then.
So, are there
I'll let
like
Gaston
beds,
know.
like underneath the barracks?
Beneath them, yes, yeah. So.
I see.
Have a good night, Rex.
Oh, is that where you sleep?
Take care of yourself.
Good night. Good night, Harry.
Take care, Rex.
Good night, Mary.
Yes, I will join you.
I will forget
Oh.
all of that. In and out.
The tavern is open.
I heard. You all can go and take care of yourselves there. I'm turning in for the rest of the night. It's nice to see you, another recruit.
Okay.
Everybody
Pleasure.
take care of yourselves.
This is Jebby.
Who? I'm sorry?
Hi there.
Jebby.
Jebby.
He is weak to cheese.
Or-
Do not feed it to him.
Weak to
Jebby.
cheese. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, cheese kind of makes my stomach a little.
Right then.
I see.
Jebby, I will tell everyone of your weakness, so nobody gives you cheese.
That just sounds like everybody's gonna
Understood.
give you cheese.
That's nice of her.
No, I trust.
I feel like that's also kind of like a double-edged sword there, because now everybody knows how to. All right. Well, I'm not gonna think too hard about that. Hi, I'm Jebediah. I'm kind of new here.
I see.
Learning and trying not to worry about the whole boat situation going on.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much.
So,
The problem's
that's
already been
fine.
dealt with. Pirates. They're not here anymore, though.
Yeah. I've heard about to be careful of the bunnies. Don't pet them or agitate them too much, or poof.
You can pet them, just don't
So-
agitate them.
Don't make them like worried or anything. If they're happy, then you can touch them as much as you want. They'll let you.
Morgan, Harley, would you both do me a favor? Give them a tour around town the best of your ability here. I'm turning in for the night.
I technically already have one.
Oh,
I kind of
perfect.
know where everything is. Yeah.
Alright then, no worries. Well-
It's definitely gonna get used to. I'm gonna have to get used to all the names and everything, but it kind of comes with the territory, right?
Well, for starters, my name is Edmond Briggs. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Alright then.
And how about you?
Yeah, Morgan. Yeah, Morgan.
Have a good night, rest of y'all.
Nice to meet you, Jebby.
I'll see you.
Jebby, Jebediah, anything really works. Or Jeb.
Okay.
Or cheese, man. I've been
Hello.
called once. That was an interesting day. I was.
Our RP to take care of.
Oh yeah, so yeah.
That's Gelb's new thing is cows.
That's fair. That's fair. You know, everyone needs